Deep within the suffocating humidity of the Mesoamerican rainforest, a civilization rose that shouldn't have existed. While Europe was stumbling through the Dark Ages, the Maya were calculating the movement of planets with precision that rivals modern NASA data. They built massive limestone cities without the wheel, without packs of animals, and without metal tools. But the real mystery isn't how they built them, it's why they walked away. Welcome back to Joey Unleashed. As always, I'm not here to debunk, I am here for the mystery. And if you thought the Great Pyramids were a head scratcher, the Maya were on a whole different level. We're diving into a world of impossible math, lost cities, and a calendar that still keeps scientists up at night. To the Maya, beauty was alien. One of their most weird and factual historical practices was artificial cranial deformation. From infancy, the nobility would bind a child's head between wooden boards to elongate the skull. Why? Some historians say it was to resemble an ear of corn, their most sacred crop. But in the world of mystery, many ask if they were trying to mimic the physical appearance of the gods who descended from the stars to teach them mathematics. History books talk about sacrifice, but the details are stranger than fiction. The Maya believed the gods sacrificed their own blood to create the world, and humanity owed a blood debt. This wasn't just about prisoners. Kings and queens performed bloodletting, piercing their tongues or skin with stingray spines just to induce visions. These weren't just hallucinations to them either. They were a factual communication line to a snake vision that guided their political decisions. Everyone remembers the 2012 doomsday craze, but the real mystery is in the long count calendar. The Maya view time as cyclical, not linear. They track cycles called bactons lasting about 394 years. They didn't predict the end of the world, they predicted a reset of consciousness. Now let's talk about their obsession. The Maya were master mathematicians. They were using the concept of zero centuries before the rest of the world even knew it existed. But to them, zero wasn't just nothing, it was a portal. It was a bridge between the seen and unseen. The moment where one world ends and the next one begins. Think about that. They weren't just counting corn. They were tracking the soul of time itself. Then, around 900 AD, the classic Maya just collapsed. Massive stone cities like Tikal and Copan were simply abandoned. Now, mainstream history blames a drought or maybe too much war, but the real mystery? There was zero record of where those millions of people went. They didn't just die off, they vanished into the jungle, leaving their magnificent temples to be swallowed by the trees and the land reclaimed by the earth, as if they knew their cycle of time had simply ended. The Maya left us a map of the stars and a warning about the cycles of time. But as we move north to the Valley of Mexico, we find a much darker, more aggressive empire waiting in the shadows. In the next episode of Joey Unleashed, we look to the Aztecs, the people of the fifth sun. I'll see you there. Stay curious, stay unleashed.